What if I told you that Taylor Swift just slammed Kim Kardashian and Kanye West in the most savage way possible? Taylor's not only the 2023 Person of the Year, but also the Queen of Shade. In an interview with Time magazine, she exposed Kim and Kanye for their lies and manipulations, which led to the internet canceling her. Among other savage names, she calls Kanye and Kim trash that takes itself out every single time. 2023 is certainly the perfect year for Taylor Swift to take vengeance on Kanye and Kim for all the terrible things they put her through. In the interview, Taylor also revealed some shocking secrets about her romance with Travis Kelce and how she survived the biggest scandal of the decade. In this video, we'll tell you everything you need to know about Taylor's explosive interview, where she spilled the juice on her long-standing fight with Kanye. We'll tell you how their fight started, the disgusting thing Kanye did to Taylor, the lies Kim told against her, and how the internet wrongly canceled Taylor Swift. We'll also look at how she rose from being canceled to becoming a billionaire and the most famous musician of 2023. This is the ultimate clapback, and it is the juiciest you've ever come across this year. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of the juicy Kanye canceling details. So stick around and let's get into it. You probably already know that Taylor Swift and Kanye West have a long and complicated history dating back to 2009, when Kanye infamously interrupted Taylor's acceptance speech at the MTV Video Music Awards, saying that Beyoncé deserved the award more than her. In case you missed it or might have forgotten, let's refresh your memory. It all started when 19-year-old Taylor Swift was delighted to have won the Best Female Video Award and was in the middle of giving her acceptance speech when Kanye suddenly jumped on the stage, grabbed the microphone from her, and said, "Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you and I'ma let you finish, but Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time." Even Beyoncé was shocked by the savage and public humiliation. The moment Kanye left the stage, people in attendance started booing him, but since Taylor was the only one left on stage, she thought the negative reaction was directed towards her, so she felt all the more humiliated. Thinking all is well and settled, Kanye did the same thing to Taylor once again at the 2015 VMAs. While delivering his award acceptance speech, Kanye dropped another bombshell saying, "You know how many times they announced Taylor was going to give me the award because it got them more ratings?" Speaking to Rolling Stone later, Taylor said that Kanye's comment annoyed her. This is because in public, he made it seem that their appearance together was for ratings, when in private, he had asked her to be on stage with him, saying it would mean so much to him. Remembering the humiliating incident, Taylor says, "I'm standing in the audience with my arm around his wife, and this chill ran through my body. I realized he's so two-faced, that he wants to be nice to me behind the scenes, but then he wants to look cool, get up in front of everyone, and talk and I was so upset." These two public, humiliating moments at the VMAs were the beginning of a roller coaster of toxic drama, apologies, reconciliations, and betrayals, involving not only Kanye, but also his ex-wife Kim Kardashian, who famously leaked a phone call between Taylor and Kanye in 2016, exposing Taylor as a liar and a snake, or so they thought. The phone call was about Kanye's song Famous, where he raps, "I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that famous." In the music video, accompanying the lyrics is a depiction of a naked Taylor lying in his bed next to Kanye, with several other celebrities and a nude Kim on the other side. Apart from the vulgar way in which Taylor was depicted in the music video, she was mostly offended by the vulgar lyrics referring to her. Kanye claimed that he had Taylor's permission to use her name in the song, but Taylor denied it, saying that he never told her he would call her that. After several back and forth between the two musicians, Kim then posted snippets of the recorded phone call between Kanye and Taylor on Snapchat. According to Kim, the recorded phone call proves that Taylor gave her permission. The internet went wild, and Taylor was bombarded with hate and snake emojis. Kim even threw more jabs at Taylor, tweeting about National Snake Day in obvious reference to Taylor. The scandal was so wild it went viral under the hashtag #KimExposedTaylorParty. Taylor posted a statement on Instagram saying that she was being falsely painted as a villain, and that there was no way for her to approve a song she had never listened to, and that she wanted to be excluded from Kanye's narrative. But it seemed like the damage was already done. Taylor's reputation was ruined. She disappeared from the public eye for a while. But Taylor was not done yet. She came back with a vengeance in 2017 with her sixth album, Reputation, which was a dark and edgy response to all the drama and criticism she faced. She embraced the snake imagery and took shots at Kanye in songs like "Look What You Made Me Do" and "This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things." Taylor incorporated snake imagery into her music and performances to refer to the deception and manipulation of the two couples, Kanye. And then, in 2020, something unexpected happened. The full, unedited version of the phone call between Taylor and Kanye leaked online, and it proved that Taylor was telling the truth all along. Kanye never mentioned the line to her. Instead, he was seeking her permission to release his album on her Twitter page, which Taylor refused. The leaked phone call also showed that Kim was in the room with Kanye and that she was aware of the deception. The internet did a 180, and suddenly Taylor was vindicated and Kanye were exposed as the villain. And that brings us to 2023, the year of Taylor Swift. She was named the Person of the Year by Time magazine, which is a huge honor and recognition of her impact and influence on the world. This interview marked her first interview in 4 years, and she didn't hold back. She talked about her success, her struggles, and what it's like dating Kansas City Chiefs NFL player Travis Kelce. She also hinted at a possible new project, but the most shocking part of the interview was when she opened up about her feud with Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, and how it affected her mentally and emotionally. She said that she felt humiliated and betrayed by them. She said that the public's response to the phone call that was illegally recorded and edited by Kim to paint her as a liar felt like a career death to her, as she says, "Make no mistake, my career was taken away from me." Speaking about what she passed through, Taylor said, "You have a fully manufactured frame job in an illegally recorded phone call which Kim Kardashian edited and then put out to say to everyone that I was a liar. That took me down psychologically to a place I've never been before. I moved to a foreign country. I didn't leave a rental house for a year. I was afraid to get on phone calls. I pushed away most people in my life because I didn't trust anyone anymore. I went down really, really hard." Her use of snake imagery in her songs and performances to represent Kim Kardashian's deceptive nature and backstabbing character has gone viral. When asked about the lesson she has learned from her fight with Kim and Kanye, Swift said, "There's one thing I've learned. My response to anything that happens, good or bad, is to keep making things. Keep making art." And that was when she dropped a bombshell on Kim and Kanye by adding that, "But I've also learned that there's no point in actively trying to quote-unquote defeat your enemies. Trash takes itself out every single time." And true to her statement, trash does take itself out. Taylor was most probably referring to Kanye West, whose career has sunk so low and so deep that he's still busy trying to revive it, but he's unsuccessful. Due to his own actions and words, Kanye fell from being over $2 billion rich to being less than $400 million. He also lost several lucrative deals, partnerships, and sponsorships. No one was ready to promote his music or sell his fashion products in their stores. Within days, Kanye lost it all and he was out of the game for good. Kanye is currently in Saudi Arabia, seeking distributors for his new album after his former distributor rejected him and several others turned him down. Just while he's praying to whatever god he serves to stop the war between Israel and Hamas so he could release his album and make a comeback, Taylor decided to cancel him further by calling him trash. Kim Kardashian, on the other hand, is quite lucky. She's doing well in her businesses and career, and like Taylor Swift, has also joined the Billionaires Club. In 2019, while Kim was on a talk show playing a game called Squash That Beef with Kourtney and Khloe on E!, Andy Cohen, the host, asked about Kim's beef with Taylor Swift. Kim said she's over it, as she's allowed time to diffuse the tension between her and Taylor rather than talk it out. Asked if they've spoken, she said, "No, I feel like we've all moved on. And why won't she move on when she wasn't the victim?" This shows that Kim has no idea of just how much her words and actions really affected Taylor Swift. Do you think Kim Kardashian ought to issue a public apology to Taylor, or they should all just move on without talking about it? Taylor Swift is indeed the right fit for awarding the 2023 Person of the Year. Her music and success story has and continues to inspire millions of people across the world. But her incredible success came at a very high price. She had to overcome several challenges and scandals, including her long-standing clash with Kim, whom she calls a snake, and Kanye, whom she refers to as trash. Just like Kanye thrashed her when she was at her lowest, Taylor Swift has decided to return the favor at a time when his career is hanging in the balance.